Yes, baby. FIFA 08. Let's go. Back in the 2007-2008 Premier League season, Derby County set the record for the worst ever Premier League season, managing only 1 win, 8 draws and 11 points in an entire Premier League season. Relegated miserably with their tail between their legs as the worst team in Premier League history. Well, today we're headed back to FIFA 08 to see if not only we can get Derby County more than 11 points in a bloody season, but also to see if we can pull off the miraculous. Can we stop Derby County from getting relegated? Gotta call our manager Mr. 12 points, surely. I mean, that is the goal, 12 points and avoiding relegation. Not being offered too many sponsors with big funding, but given it's 1 season, we're going for the most money possible. Vista Park's £244,000 a week. Very interested to see what our wages are looking like. I'm glad we're only doing 1 season because we would definitely not be hitting any of these qualifiers or bonus requirements. Become Premier League champions. Win a domestic cup. Finished in the top half of the table. Oh, Vista Parks, I don't think you know the season we're destined for. So this is the default squad that FIFA have put on the park for us. You know we're in trouble when we're playing in the Premier League with a 59 rated centre midfielder. Surely there's got to be some better players in the reserves. I mean, yeah, you can already see. Is that Kenny Miller? Kenny Miller is in this side. I did not know that. Is there any better centre midfielders? Jones is definitely a lot better, but yeah, this team is pretty damn dire. 48 rated. Besides Kenny Miller, there's not any names that I recognize upon first glance either. So yeah, we've got a very, very difficult challenge ahead of us. So yeah, after a little play around with the reserves, this is what the side looks like. It is, yeah, terrible. How much money has the board given to us here? Where do I check? I go office. How much money do we have? Actually, I can just see there. Budget is £5 million. Fun. Also, a feature that I forgot about in FIFA 08 was the team experience points. We're turning auto growth on. It's actually cool to see where the points are going towards and how many points certain players are earning. Obviously, they're all 0 right now because you haven't played a game, but I'm interested to see that go up over the season. In terms of raising revenue as well, there's not that many prestigious players. What, £300,000? There we go, £380,000 is the most I've seen a player worth. Earnshaw worth 560. We do not have a selling club, really. We're going to have to sell a lot of random players to make money. All right, I'm going to transfer list Tyrone Mears. Transfer list Bob Malcolm. Andy Todd, you're on the transfer list. I just want to give this guy a hug. 48 overall. That is brutal. Yeah, let's add Matthew Oakley to the transfer list as well. Steve Howard can go on the transfer list. And so can Jonathan Mackin. I would add Eddie Lewis on the transfer list, but he's apparently about to retire. I would have retired as well if my team only managed to get 11 points in a season. I don't like our chances of this going through, but I'm going to try signing Yaya Toure from Barcelona. His base value is £2.2 million. We're going to have to bump that up just a little bit, but let's see if we can make it happen here. Offer him a little bit more in wages. I'm expecting, even if the transfer fee gets accepted, I am expecting Yaya Toure himself to say that going from Barcelona to Derby County is a bit of a downgrade. Too much of a downgrade. I expect that, but let's see if we can make it happen. But in a somewhat more realistic offer, let's see if we can get Kevin Nolan into the club. Although, yeah, I have to wait for the Toure one to come back, don't I? All right, let's wait to see if Toure gets accepted first. I could go in for somebody that's a lot cheaper. Let's have a look who's actually on the list that's interesting, that's like under £2 million. Could go for the great man himself, Jimmy Bullard. That would actually be a significant upgrade. To be fair, anybody that gets like 72 rated or higher is a significant upgrade to this side. So maybe I shouldn't be going for Yaya Toure. Maybe I should be setting my expectations a lot lower and making my money go a lot further. All right, I'm going to go in for the Italian midfielder, Alberto Aquilani here from Roma. Let's see if we can get him into the club. Going to bump the transfer fee up from 1.1 mil to about 1.43. Give him a little bit more in the wages. Offer him a 3-year deal. Let's see if Alberto wants to join us here at Derby. But whilst we wait to hear back from those 2 midfielders, we have our first game of the Premier League season away at Old Trafford against Manchester United. If we can get any point, we're 2-1 loss. I got an achievement for it somehow, even though we lost 2-1 to Manchester United. Cristiano Ronaldo scored the winner in the 87th minute. We almost got a point against United. That's actually a good start. All things considered, that is. This is the big teller here. Okay, I don't think we got any of those transfers over. Yep, failed to sign Toure and Aquilani. Let's go see why. We do have a lot of transfer offers coming in here, though, which is kind of helpful. Tottenham are going to get Steve Howard. Portsmouth, yep, I'll accept that one there for Jonathan Mackham. Bob Malcolm, I'll accept the one from Everton. Chelsea want Tyrone Mears, I'll accept that one. Oakley, I'm pretty sure I transfer offered him. The LA Galaxy want him, so he's going to get to go from Derby to bloody Los Angeles. Andy Todd, Blackburn want him for 81,000. Probably should get a little bit more money for that, but I'm going to accept it regardless. So we've accepted all of those offers. That's definitely going to help the transfer budget. Roma wants to see more sincerity in the transfer fee for Aquilani. Barcelona, so they both want more money. So I'm going to bin off Yaya Toure, mainly for the fact that I want to improve the whole squad. So let's go see if we can get Roma on board with Aquilani again. He got to be somewhat smart as well, given the fact that there is only, like, the opening transfer window in these earlier FIFAs is a lot quicker because you only play the games. It doesn't give you day to day like it does normally. So January window actually turns to be longer. Let's go see if that's enough for Aquilani. All right, I also want to get a left back here. The good thing about defenders is they are priced ridiculously cheap in these older FIFAs. So, oh, we could get Gareth Bale when he was a left back. All right, screw it. I'm going for Gareth Bale. That would be an absolute laugh if we got the left back version of Gareth Bale when he's at Tottenham here. Let's say £1.6 million. Bump up the wages a little bit. If we get Gareth Bale, that is going to be a laugh and a half. Also want to go for a centre back here, so we're going to have to go down the line a little bit here. So centre backs around the mid 70s, high 70s mark. Who do we have to go in for? Wes Brown could be a nice pick up there. A lot of Premier League experience, well-known player. His wages could be high though. Let's go check the rest of it. Vincent Kompany could go for when he was at Hamburg. The great man himself, Breda Hangeland, Fulham legend. Is that Stephen Taylor there as well? Yes, Stephen Taylor. Robert Huth. I might go for Stephen Taylor. He's a bit of an A-League hero at this point. Let's go. Oh, we don't have... No, we don't. We're running on negotiations. Crap. Well, that's annoying. All right, come on. I just want a point here against Tottenham. Can we get a point? We get a win! Oh my God! We get absolutely dominated there from Tottenham. But we get a win, 16 shots to 6, and we win 2-0. That's already, within 2 games of the Premier League, we've already had as many wins as Derby had in their whole 2007-8 season. That is a tremendous start. Maybe that result can help sway Gareth Bale to become a Derby player. Yes! Oh no! Okay, we've got one of them, I think. We've got one of their players, I think. Who's it going to be? We have successfully signed Aquilani in the midfield. That is absolutely brilliant there. Failed to sign Gareth Bale. Let's go see what he said. Also, what date is it? The 25th. Okay, so we are rapidly running out. This could be our last opportunity in the window. But we do have Alberto Aquilani into the side. He is now our highest rated player at Derby County. But Tottenham did not agree with the transfer fee for Gareth Bale of 1.6 million. We only have 2 negotiations remaining here. So I'm going to have to bump this up. We're going to have to make it a good one, and then we're going to have to go in for a centre-half, hopefully go for Stevie Taylor or something like that, with only a little bit of time remaining in the window. So hopefully Gareth Bale joins us. All right, so I know I want to get Stephen Taylor in to the side, get some players that can grow over the course of the season as well, whilst significantly improving the team as it is. So, Stephen Taylor, we can go in for you here. Let's bump this up. Hopefully have enough money to go in for another signing at some point in this window if this isn't the end. We'll say 1.62, bump up the wages a little bit. Come on, Stevie T. Come on, long pins. What was it? Long legs? I don't know. If you follow the A-League memes, you know what I'm talking about. But we're going to submit that transfer now. I'm not going to show you every game, but I find it so interesting at the start of the season. Come on, can we get another point somewhere? We get another win! Oh my God, we're actually going to do this. We've already got 2 wins, and we're 3 games into the season. Oh my God. So that's like 6 points. We're already like halfway to getting past the 11 marker. Oh my God. The big one now is just, can we survive relegation? Also, let's hope this form stays active. Be good to me. Be good to me. Transfers. Yes. No. I think we got one of them, but I think it might be Taylor, not Gareth Bale. We have successfully signed Gareth Bale. Okay, but the transfer window is shut, so we got Gareth Bale, but we did not get Stephen Taylor. So let's go put Gareth Bale into the side here. It's going to be a nice addition to the side, that is for sure. Gareth Bale, that's a +9 upgrade at the left back role. And this is what the starting 11 now looks like here for the first half of the season. No doubt getting Dale. And I have to put our bloody midfielder in as well. Where are you? Aquilana. We got those wins without Aquilana being in the starting lineup. That is ridiculous. But having the 276 additions into the side is going to be absolutely massive for us in this first half of the season. Definitely a lot of work to do in the second half of the season. But let's see if we can set ourselves up for a good start to avoiding relegation with the worst team in Premier League history. Also, I am tempted to do some staff upgrades here, but I'm also like, would it be like, how much that's going to cost? £400,000. I might do it as the season goes along. Although, to be fair, let's bump this one up here so that the defense and midfield are both at 3s out of 10. But I want to make sure that we have the money available to make signings come the January window. Actually, let's be a dickhead to the Derby County fans. Let's make the ticket prices high just to make sure we milk every single pound as we can. Because as you can see, if we have a home game here, we are getting about £158,000 profit per game, which if that adds up, that's going to give us a decent amount of money to work with in January. Fingers bloody crossed. Also, we did get another point against Middlesbrough, which is another step closer. Another 3 points. Oh my god. Aquilana, or Aquilini, is the guy. Aquilani, there we go. That's the guy that gets us the win. We are almost at the 11-point marker. Alright, back to reality. 2-1 loss to Wigan. What? What the hell is going on? 3-0 win against Chelsea. We need to stop thinking about the relegation battle and start thinking about Champions League football. Oh my god. This is actually terrifying. Terrifying in a good way, but I'm showing you this game because we are equal on points with Liverpool right now. 3rd versus 4th. On 13 points, we've already beaten the Derby County total from the 2007 season. If we beat Liverpool, I'm going to have words. Oh, it's something. We were stronger than Liverpool as well. We had more shots, but John Arisa gets Liverpool the win. Pie face. I'm so sorry, brother, but we've just done Plymouth Argyle 6-0. I wish this was the Premier League, but it's the cup. Thank you, board. Very cool. So our incredible start to the season has kind of worn off, and we are now back in the relegation dogfight. We currently sit 15th in the Premier League on 22 points. So we've already absolutely smashed out the 11-point total out of the park. We've already doubled it by the 1st of January, but we are only, 3 points behind Reading, who are sitting in 18th. So the relegation battle is well and truly alive. But thankfully, the January window is open. We've got £5.3 million, which is just music to my ears. Let's get some business done and make this team relegation proof. Right, we've got 4 negotiations remaining, so let's put in a lot of work right now. Let's see if we can get Stephen Taylor. If I can't get him on this one, then I'm just not going to bother. But let's see if we can get Stephen Taylor into the club as our new centre half. I've got to do it, lads. One of my all-time favourite players, Edgar Davids. Can we bring him back to the Premier League? He's an aging player, but exactly the type of budget player we need to be signing to the club. Come on, Davids, make me a happy man. And let's also go for a right midfielder here. Could probably afford to splash the cash. And we're going to go for Mark Bresciano in another retro video. Could go for Brett Emerton, I feel like it's, we could go for Charney Sports. Now, let's go for Brett Emerton. It's not a JarradHD video without signing an Australian player. Let's see if we can bring the great Australian right midfielder across from Blackburn. Gonna up the wages a little bit. I feel like player salary, borderline unlimited if you don't care about your budget next season. But yeah, let's put it in for Brett Emerton. So let's see if we can get Edgar Davids, Brett Emerton, and Stephen Taylor. Would be nice if we got a win here whilst we wait for those signings as well against West Ham. Nope, it's another loss. Come on, what's the budget gonna look like? Player transfers. Oh my god, that little lag made me think I got all 3 of them, but I think we might have got one of them here. We successfully signed Stephen Taylor. Let's go. But we did fail for Davids and Brett Emerton. Let's go see what the board or what the transfer negotiations said about that. But there we go. Stephen Taylor, the new centre half in the side. £1.895 million. Brett Emerton, Blackburn wants more sincerity, and Ajax does just not agree with the transfer fee. I thought Ajax might have agreed with it given he's older. All right, so let's bump that up a little bit here to 1.6 mil and give him a 2-year deal. Does that leave us with much money to work with here? It doesn't leave us with much money at all to work here with Brett Emerton. Gonna have to just say 1.93 mil, or I could just wait a little bit longer. I'm gonna try it again. We can always go in after this next game and have more budget back from hopefully getting money from the actual game itself. An extra, what, £100,000? But hopefully they both accept and we can just get them straight up and don't have to worry about that. Also, everybody that did transfer list has been sold by now, so no real money to be made there. Very nice to be getting a win though. Barnes, Miller, and Aquilani getting the goals there. 3-1 win against Aston Villa. Come on, come on. Are we going to make the signings? I want to see a very low budget at the moment. Come on. What is the deal going to be? Davids, Emerton, be good to you, boy. Is it going to be a 0? No! We failed to get both of them, it seems like. Oh, we failed for both of them. Okay, this is going to be a big attempt now then. I'm going to have to go for one of them. I think I'm going to have to prioritize Davids because our centre midfield role is absolutely ridiculous. The good thing is at least it's only the 9th of January, so we've still got a lot of time remaining in the window. So what have they said? Blackburn Rovers wants more sincerity and Ajax. So they both want, like, how much money do these clubs want? Okay, I'm going to opt for a little. I'm going to go to 1.8, 1.9 here for Davids, but I'm going to have to go for a cheaper right midfield option for Brett Emerton. Max cost, we will say £1 million. Damn, that really brings down our options. Let's bump that up a little bit more, actually. I mean, it says 2 mil, which I can't afford, but we'll just go a little bit different. Like, we'll look a little bit further down the list here. What was Emerton's base? So 1.6, so I need to be looking around that 1.4 sort of mark. Could go for the great man himself, Simon Davies, the former Fulham player, the Welshman. Oh, Jisung Park, the Korean king himself. Could get him quite cheap here from Man United and would be a nice little upgrade on what we currently have. Could go for Blaszczykowski though, Jacob Blaszczykowski, the Polish winger from Dortmund, who turned out to be an absolute beast in real life. Oh no, we've run out of negotiations. All right, well at least I know the direction I have to go. Bloody hell. Come on, Davids. Come on, Davids. Come on, Davids. Sign with us. I want to see a 0 there. We got him. I think we got him. We got Edgar Davids. Let's go, lads. Edgar Davids is officially a Derby County player. Let's go. I got no chance to spell Blaszczykowski's name, so I'm just going to look up Jakob. Oh, it doesn't even count. That's not even last names. Where are you? There you are, Jacob. All right, let's go see if we can get Hugh into the side. So I'm going to just throw the bank at him. Probably only one more player we can go in for, to be fair. So let's just bump it up from 1.3 initial transfer fee to, let's say, 1.8 million pounds and see if the Polish wonder kid at this point of the game can join us here at Derby County. Come on, mate. Failed to sign Blaszczykowski. Come on, man. This is so frustrating. Can I ever get somebody on the first attempt? What have they said? More sincerity. It's always more sincerity, isn't it? How much more sincere can I be? You sound like an ex-girlfriend. You want more sincerity. You want me to show emotions, Borussia Dortmund? I will show you my emotions, god damn it. 2.2 or 2.02 million pounds. Come on, Blaszczykowski. You keep doing this to me. You're sending me crazy. I think I'm losing my mind, lads. I think I'm losing my mind. But whilst we wait to hear about that, this is a massive game here against Birmingham City, who are currently coming 19th in the Premier League, and they beat us 1-0. That is really not good for our relegation battle. That game would have been insane. 15 shots to 16. Come on, we need you more than ever, Jacob Blaszczykowski. Please, mate. Come on. I want to see a big donut, just like the state of New South Wales. I want to see a donut on that New South Wales health report, and it's a donut. We've signed him. Come on, I don't care about your answers. We sign Jacob Blaszczykowski. Welcome to Derby County. What a massive window that is. Taylor into the side. Obviously earlier, Gareth Bale playing left back and wearing the number 9 jersey into the side. Blaszczykowski, Edgar Davids, oh my god, Aquilani. This team is sensational. Surely, compared to what we started with, surely we don't get relegated with this team. This is another massive relegation game though. Only 3 points separate us. Wigan in 19th. We need a win here. Come on, Derby. We need a win here. It's a draw. Not the worst thing. Heskey playing for Wigan in this game as well. Even in FIFA 08, Arsenal were a bit of a joke. We really needed this result though. It's been a pretty tough run of form lately. Come on, lads. Another massive, massive result. Let's go. This little run of form might just save our Premier League season. Okay, this is a massive game. Bolton in 18th, us in 16th. 5 points separate. If we can get a win here, this might go a massive way in saving our Premier League status. Come on, Derby County. This scoreline is a 2-1 win. Let's go. Come on, lads. Barnes and Lewis getting us the winners. Come on, only a couple of days remain in the Premier League, or a couple games remain in the Premier League. This win here, if we get Middlesbrough, could definitely secure it mathematically. 1-0 Barnes in the 24th. That might have just secured our top flight status and helped us complete the challenge. To be confirmed. Ladies and gentlemen, we have finished in 14th position on the Premier League table, 44 points, and we have survived relegation. Not only have we survived relegation, but we have times 4 the total of Derby's points in the real life season, from 11 points to 44 points. 4 times better. That is brilliant. Also, Portsmouth won the Premier League. What is going on at FIFA 08? But lads, that is today's video done and dusted here with Derby County. We've survived relegation. We've beaten the points. We've had a great time. We signed Gareth Bale and Edgar Davids to bloody Derby County. I don't know. I'm really enjoying these retro videos, to be fair. But if you enjoyed it as well, make sure you leave a like. Subscribe down below if you are new around here. I'll see you for the next one very soon. It has been JarradHD here. I'm out. Peace.